Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Josh here with Josh's Lawn and Landscape. It's a little after 9 was, yeah, a little after 9, not quite 9:30 yet. So, getting going this morning. It's Saturday morning, and got kind of an eventful day today. We're gonna see how it pans out. I've got a 1 yard to do a herbicide app, like a weed and feed type pre-emergent application on. So I've got to go pick that up so I can go put that out. And then I've got a small pressure washing job on one side of a house that just doesn't get any light, so it's getting kind of mildewish. And then right up on the front of the house is one dormer on the same size doing the same thing. So customer wants that cleaned off, so I've already given them a price on it. And then if all that works out and it's not too crazy today, I've got two small pine straw jobs right next to each other, well, across the street from each other. One's about 20 bales or so, and the other one's probably going to be somewhere around 10 bales across the street. It's just kind of in the front area. So that's what that's going to be. So if I can get all that done today, it'll be an eventful day and maybe a pretty good video. So let's see what happens. Woohoo! I'm on the road, y'all. So heading up here, I got to stop in, like I said before, and pick up the weed feed, herbicide, fertilizer. I got to stop in here first and break the bank on gas, and then I'm gonna go to the store and pick up my weed and feed fertilizer, and I gotta get me a new fresh brush for the just doing a little light scrubbing with the pressure washing. So I'm new to the whole pressure washing thing, so I'm kind of learning. Some people don't, I guess, don't scrub it. They just, kind of let it soak a little bit. But we'll see. I'm just gonna find some cheap, maybe car washing type brush, just something to brush it on a little bit, and we'll see how that works. And hopefully I'll be able to get that and the fertilizer stuff done. So I'm gonna hop out here and get my gas, go pick that stuff up. And not too far from my local dealer, and it's got the blades for my quick track. So I'm actually gonna probably swing in there and pick those up too, so I have them. So be back. Well, sometimes you can just tell it's going to be an eventful day. So I have to be real careful spreading this stuff, because I realized a little over halfway to the job, I forgot my blower. So, and then about 2 minutes after I realized that, I'm driving down the road, and I hear a nice loud crashing noise in the road as I drive down the road, and I look up, and you see that ladder sitting back there. Apparently it came out in the back of the truck, but luckily nothing was damaged. I stopped, picked it up, and thought it was far enough down in the truck, but that's what I get for thinking. So a little amateur tip here. Make sure you put at least one bungee cord or something on a ladder, even if you think it's far enough down in the truck, just to be sure. Because luckily nobody was within a quarter mile of me behind me. And like I said, I was able to just stop. I backed up probably maybe 100 feet, picked it up, and no harm done. So got a cord on it now to make sure I get to the job. So I don't know if it's just the draft and vibration in the road made it shift and it come out the road. But anyway, a little bit of excitement this morning, so we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Going down here to knock out this weed and feed job, and do maybe a little short clip footage of that to kind of throw in the mix, and we'll move on and maybe get some pressure washing footage today. So we'll see how it goes. Stick around. Alright, y'all, so you can see I just got a general, well, I say general, it's a 2504 weed and feed. It's kind of a broad spectrum, just general coverage. And y'all seen this yard before. They're actually building on both sides of the house, so there's not a lot of weeds in it, but they have gone out and gotten these stones, and I think she's going to remove the grass and cut a ditch all the way around these beds. What she said she was going to do, so and clean the beds out. She likes working in the yard, so it saves me a little bit of trouble. But not a lot of weeds in the yard, but she wants it treated just to keep it that way. So, and there's probably a 15 to 20 foot wide swatch on the other side of the yard, so I'm gonna get this put out and move on to the next one. Alright, y'all, excuse me, got that one done. It'll take about 25-30 minutes, something like that. Had to dodge, as you can tell from the video, dodge a few beds. Didn't want to get trying to avoid getting anything in the beds, so I used my I got a Scott's standard or basic, whatever you want to call it, just one of the original Scott spreaders. I've had probably had as long or longer than I've been in lawn care, so it's been a good one. I do have a mini with the edge guard, but being there were some big areas in that yard, I didn't worry about bringing it. Just kind of watch my pace and spacing, and it worked out. So I was able to keep it off the concrete. A few little pieces got on there, so I just kind of swept them off real quick. Nothing big. So that was a 2504 weed and feed herbicide. So I think it has I can't remember what I think it was dicamba and something else on the label, and some two other things, some form of 2,4-D I believe was in there. So it's kind of a generalized weed and feed. You can pretty much use it on just about any lawn. I know they have stuff that's specific to Bermuda and Centipede and St. Augustine and all of that stuff, so just be sure to check your label, make sure that it suits the turf that you're putting it in. Check the application setting for the spreader that you're using, and just get it done. So that's that one. Like I said, I didn't get any actual application footage, just a pre-walk of the yard for the most part, and I'm going to set up and try to get this pressure washing job knocked out, and make some of that money back that I spent on materials and stuff this morning. So y'all stick around. Alright, well, we're here at the second one. You can hear the neighbor 2 houses over. He's blowing leaves around his backyard, so I think he does some lawn care stuff too. But turn the camera around here and see what we got. You can see it's grimy, and it's gonna be old school because I'm doing this with the extension ladder. But I got some spray. Like I say, I'm gonna spray it and try to lightly brush over it with a scrub brush. I got extension handle on, and I can get the top of the ladder up near the top of that window right there. That should be easy to spray up there and then reach it with the pressure washer. So it's gonna clean this side up, and the side of, there's a dormer right on the other side of the roof there. So that's what I'm cleaning up, and that's all that the homeowner wants done. So I'm gonna get this knocked out and just using an outdoor bleach. It's supposed to be safe for outdoor surfaces and stuff, so when you use that, just kind of a light mix, maybe a 10-to-1 or 20-to-1, just enough in there to have to kind of break up some of this grime and stuff. So we'll see how it works, and maybe I'll get you some footage. Probably just be more towards the lower half. That way if I fall, it won't be on video. So, so hopefully I don't want to do that, or don't plan on doing that, sorry. But we're going to get to it, so see what I can get. So here actually, you know, if you stop to think about it, they give you these ratios on the label. So again, I'm new to this, so, but just like fertilizer, check the label. And low says 2.5 to about a gallon. Gallon's 128 ounces. Medium is 11 ounces of bleach. So I went kind of in between, about 6 ounces, just a little over low, but not quite super heavy for medium. And got it poured in here with a mixing cup, and we're gonna see how it does. All right, well, you can see the difference. It's kind of tough getting up in there, so I'm going to do the best I can with that. And it's not too bad till you get about halfway down to the window is when you really start seeing some of it. So, but I'm going to try to scrub up there and knock the most of it off, get it good and clean. I don't have a whole lot of ladder left, but once I get down to basically the bottom of the window, things will get a lot easier. So that's where I'm at, right here by the window. You can see big difference, and just got to go there to the front. So getting it done. All right, y'all, you can see, and all this clean up top and down in this area here. So all I got is, you can see where I did a little bit at the bottom, but basically from that vent down to the front corner. So I'm fixing to be done with the worst of it, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's completely finished. About where the water hose is at over there, and it's just about a foot below the window. So we're going to see if I can get some decent footage of me actually cleaning instead of just before and after. So let me get the brush and scrub it down, and then we'll wash it off. herbicide. Missed the last 30 seconds of that, but you can see before and after. I'm going to give this one little swatch, and then I'll probably pan the whole side, and then I'll wrap it up in the truck on the way. Alright, well, y'all seen it. You can tell, much cleaner. Windows too. So that's the finished product. Woohoo! Got it done, y'all. So hopefully y'all enjoyed it. That's kind of, I guess you'd say, my second pressure washing job. Been a little easier if I'd have had, say, maybe a small lift or a tractor with a bucket that could have got me a little closer, was a little more stable. So but hey, I got it done. Homeowner was excited about it. She liked it, said it looked good. So I did what I was supposed to do. And so now I'm heading to the house. Not gonna do the pine straw today. Going home to take the family out to eat. And gonna go get me some low country boil or Buford stew, whatever you want to call it. Give me some, got some shrimp, smoked sausage, corn on the cob, and red skin potatoes with some Old Bay seasoning in it, and some sweet tea. So I'm gonna enjoy that. So I'm gonna go home, get cleaned up, and we're gonna go grab a bite to eat. I want to thank y'all again for all the new subscribers. I'm gonna be making that list, I promise, to give them a shout out for the last probably about 2 months worth of subs, because I've been meaning to do it, and I save my emails when I get notifications and stuff, so I can mark down the names. Trying to get things a little less crazy. Also, I did pick up that set of blades I think I mentioned early on in the video about for the quick track. So I got those. I've actually got to go back to that yard next week and mow it. So I'll be back out there again, taking care of that. And again, thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for watching. Leave me a thumbs up. Watch some of the other videos on the channel. And subscribe if you haven't already. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's something, if you've done something similar, or if you do something a little bit different. Again, I'm still new to the pressure washing game as far as quoting jobs and stuff like that. So let me know what y'all would have done for that one back there. But before I ramble too long, y'all be safe, be kind, be blessed, and catch you on the next one. Thanks, everybody.